Alright, I was feeling pretty confident in my build, and I'm pretty sure someone has done it before and already made a video about it, but it's basically a Ball Lightning and Conjuration build. Current gear is mostly giving me like movement speed, crit, and attack speed. And then I have like unstable currents, that's the single target burst. I do stun mobs a lot. That gives me some extra damage, and there's like really good defenses. Then in my skill tree, I took Verse Mastery. I have the legendary for it, or unique, whatever you call them. Legendary, I think. I don't play D4 that much. D4 bad basic. Unstable currents, don't need that one. We don't use crackling energy. So movement speed scales our damage more. Attack speed, with stun we do damage. Ball lightning's our main damage ability. I took ice blades. I've been testing different stuff. Lightning spear might do more damage, but in a way, ice blades is probably the best. I also, it reduces the cooldowns. All my abilities are cooldowns, so that's good stuff. Reduce cooldowns. I use Flame Shield. Gives me immune. Gives me movement speed. I scale movement speed and attack speed and stuff. I'll get into that in a second, but it's basically the seasonal stuff. Here just damage. I don't use any core skill, and this is also movement speed stuff. Paragon, I'm only level 61. I'm testing out the Capstone dungeon. So right now I only basically built my mastery skill damage socket here. I took the elemental summoner for more conjuration damage, which is probably not even that big part of my damage. I might change the build a bit, but I'm just testing, doing something different. And I'm basically almost at enchantment master, which is pretty good. My enchantments right now are ice plates. That means just more ice plates, more cooldown reduction, and then this is just for the damage. I also lucky hit many items, many stuff, many skills. They have lucky hit stuff, so I have lucky hit on, or like trying to scale it, trying to get some of that up. And then we have these vampiric powers. So the current seasonal stuff, I took conjuration. This is basically testing now. I switched this a while ago. I can't remember what else I had in it, but I could remove all my conjurations and give me like ultimate skill cooldown. I could give myself more defense, vulnerable damage. Also, the good thing about ice plates, it gives me vulnerable easily. And this was the one that I was playing with before, but I feel like I don't cast my mastery skill that often. My damage comes from mostly from spamming R-Class with high attack speed during unstable currents, and then just spamming my cooldowns. So I thought it's not gonna be that big. Maybe it's better for me to just get this one. Here's more attack speed, more movement speed, basic skill damage. It's good. This is basically broken, super good for AoE damage. Also, the more HP you have, the better. Here's the one that actually is my main stuff, like lucky hit. I'm trying to get lucky hit, and there's an up to 20% chance to increase my attack speed by 30% of my movement speed. Right now it's 35% attack speed, but I have so many buffs for movement speed that I haven't even checked, but that might go up to like 60% or something attack speed, which is just a lot of procs for unstable currents. And here I have like companion damage. These are, these companion stuff, these are the ones that I'm gonna change at some point and try out vulnerable damage, ultimate skill. What else? And this one, because I do stun the mobs quite often. Also these, like, I found these, but for my movement speed stuff, this is pretty good. Evade grants me 75% movement speed, which is just damage, basically. And crit, and so on. Everything's been fairly easy for me so far, so I wanted to try something harder, and this is basically me trying out something harder. I haven't been here for a while. Last time in, I didn't even play Season 1, because I had other things to do. D4 was not very good. Right now it feels actually quite good. Or maybe I'm just super bored. There's nothing else to do or play. Well, at least the mobs are dying quite easy. And I have no problems with survivability. I could also increase my survivability by a huge margin. Just, maybe decreasing my damage a bit. And changing a glyph, changing... probably not gear. But changing some stuff. Okay, first time I'm actually taking more than 10% of my HP as damage. I'll use my ultimate skill whenever there's actually something to kill, because it's quite an overkill otherwise. I'm basically just... Every time I do have mana, I'm gonna use Ball Lightning, otherwise I'm just arc lashing and spamming my cooldowns. Because the more cooldowns I use, the more my conjuration ability things I also spawn. Frostblades, whatever it was called. Okay, I'll use my ultimate now. And I can just basically spam my basic attack. These Ball Lightnings on the ground, that's the enchantment effect. They just stay there, do a lot of damage. Those things were the vampire skill. I don't even know if they do that much damage. Maybe if you scale them.
I need time to prepare that.
There's other vampire powers for that. So far it seems easy. I don't know how the last boss is gonna be. Elias was his name, I think. And see, I'm like super fast. I basically don't even lose my HP. And things die quite quick. Like, these are elites. Dead.
I'm not ready yet. Yeah.
Too many objectives. There's always some objectives in dungeons. Holy shit.
I'm not ready yet.
Do we go here now? Oh, one more level for that. No, not level, but Paragon level. I actually feel like this is the last part. Yeah, collect the animals from the cannibals, and then I put them in the urn, and then I can fight the last boss, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember when I did this for the first time ever in, well, basically on release. I played a druid, and I think at this point of the game I was trample earth, whatever, trample charge build. And I was struggling quite a lot here. Like, I actually died a few times to these mobs. I remember the boss was super hard for me. And I can't even remember what level I was. Maybe 65? But now it seems like I'm just blasting through. Yeah, these things are basically just melting. Alright. I just need to find the deposit now. And we'll see if I'm just talking shit and Elias is just gonna wreck me.
I need time to prepare.
Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, alright. And now we just basically spam main attack. Well, okay, it seems quite easy. Damn, I was not expecting that myself. Even though I'm feeling quite confident. Yeah, that's the build. If there's... that's basically shit for me. I don't freeze. Okay, yep, I'm gonna upload this, whatever. If you have any questions, bring it on. I'm gonna make another one without the conjuration skills. But that's gonna take a while, because I started with conjuration board, and I kinda like this. I'm having a lot of fun, which is weird to say. D4 bad.